Guys, I'm Kelly. I'm a Libra sun, a Scorpio moon, and a Leo rising. Get it out of the way before you ask. Yes, I'm totally French, but I moved here when I was a mini, so that's why I don't have an accent. I don't mean to brag, but I'm not easy to get. My owner had to buy like $10,000 worth of plates just to get an appointment to talk about buying me.
So we have an update on yesterday. We were talking about the Darnell sisters, who, if you don't know, that's Izzy and Kylan. And we did a little recap over what's been going on with their, huge rich girl designer Christmas hauls that they did, to then find out that actually pretty much all of it was counterfeit.
I thought that was like an everybody thing. I know so many people that I go to college with that their parents have like way more money than I could ever dream of imagine having. Have real and have fake.
People were like pulling stuff out and saying it was from DHgate, which is basically like a counterfeit store. Kylan was saying, no one has everything that's real. And Izzy was saying that, this wasn't the main point of Christmas.
I think everybody on this app has forgotten the reason why we celebrate Christmas. We should all be celebrating Jesus and his birthday.
Both of them kind of said a bit of conflicting things. Their mum came on, I think her name's Tanya or Tonya. I don't know why, I can't remember her name. But she came on and she made this little post right here. She had gotten her daughter's gifts, like the bags and the shoes and everything, off of the RealReal. And the RealReal is a genuine second-hand store for designer items, and everything is authenticated. So of course that's very different to DHgate, which is kind of what I was talking about in my last video, where it is counterfeit, it is fake, it is not second-hand designer. So that is the difference. So of course you're a bit like, is it fake? Is it from the real? Like, what is the real deal here? Funnily enough, we have the RealReal who have actually spoken out because enough people were complaining. Because of course the internet never quits. The RealReal have now gotten involved. Not only have they gotten involved, they've also made several posts, one of which is a literal video where they use the Kelly bag, the Hermes Kelly bag, the one that Izzy said that she was gifted that is extremely rare. Well, they even use that in the video.
This is my pride and joy. Get out of here. I'm sick. I'm ill. Look at this baby girl. Oh!
We have the two sisters who did something really quite extraordinary. So in response to people saying all of your clothes are fake, people were even going as far to say that their house was ugly, which I haven't seen their house, but I can imagine it's probably not very ugly. Probably a very nice rich house. Like, they're not poor, okay? I don't think this was ever the topic of conversation, but people are saying all sorts. So in response to this, next day deliver themselves, or their parents do, someone does, they fast track themselves thousands upon thousands upon thousands of secondhand designer from Forward, which is FRWD.
We got from Forward. We're gonna have to share receipts now because sorry, y'all, we don't want to make you mad or make you think that we've got fake, we've got real, but here is from Forward, which is a site where you can buy like secondhand designer or just items that people didn't like, and you can resell them. Here is the receipt.
Even though this is not the main point of Christmas. Anyway, we're gonna get onto it. Before anyone says like, how young are these people, I said this in my last video, they are 20 and 18 years old. It says, especially Izzy, because I wasn't very sure, does in fact say that she's 18, and she also had a nose job quite recently, so I'm unsure like what surgeon's gonna go near an under 18-year-old, but maybe they exist. I don't think they do. If it wasn't for their mum bringing the real into this topic of conversation, they would have never had to have got involved. So people were saying, please clear up the Kylan and Tonya Darnell situation. Lol, you'll need to sue or file a lawsuit, or else you will lose customers. Of course, people are now deeply scared that the orders that they've put through on the RealReal are going to be fake. RealReal said, hey, appreciate you flagging this. We've reached out to the Darnells directly to clear up any confusion. Thank you for your patience and concern. Sincerely, the social media manager, because people are saying, y'all sell fake bags. Ooh, I can't. Your PR and legal team needs to come back from vacation and go after the Darnell sisters and their mum, because this is so frustrating as a customer. And they said, we've reached out to them directly to clear things up. And just to really drive their point home, they decide to release this video, which I will play a bit of, which is directly addressing this, because they're using the Minnie Kelly bag in which Izzy was saying that, you know, this is what she got. And then her mum obviously said that she got that off of the real, whatever.
Hey guys, I'm Kelly. I'm a Libra sun, a Scorpio moon, and a Leo rising. To get it out of the way before you ask, yes, I'm totally French, but I moved here when I was a mini, so that's why I don't have an accent. I don't mean to brag, but I'm not easy to get. My owner had to buy like $10,000 worth of plates just to get an appointment to talk about buying me. When she finally took me home, she put me front and center. She started reaching for this new girl all the time. I think her name is Margot something. Not to be a pick-me bag, but pick me. That's why when my first owner's luxury manager, his name is Daniel, he's a Virgo, he visits every couple months for closet cleanouts, asked if she might be ready to sell me, I was like, yes. I thought you'd never ask. Daniel even gave my owner an estimate of how much she'd earn from me. Then Daniel tucked me into this RealReal bag, which is made from recycled fibers. The RealReal is so eco-chic. And we did my photo shoot. I guess Stephen Meisel wasn't available, but the team did a really good job anyway.
Yes, Queen, you're a star. You're a yellow leather star. Show me that clasp, girly.
This is Kat, she's a Gemini, and she does not mess around with authentication. First, she run me with this thing. Apparently, it's a camera that takes microscopic pictures. Then she checked my date code, she looked at my hardware. But this is where it gets a little weird. She tickled my feet. She even smelled me. I'm so glad I remembered to floss today.
And so for the next bit, this is where the Darnell sisters come back into it. I'm just gonna let the Darnell sisters explain what's going on here.
Hey friends, so since everybody on here is a D1 hater, you guys made my mom and dad feel so bad over our Christmas presents that they went and bought us all new. And not only did they did not buy the same purse again to where we could have more. So we have real and fake. Receipt? Give them the receipt.
This is from Forward. I had to send it to my mom because we did it on my app, but here is the receipt for the bags.
Not only did we get those purses, show them the titties.
We got boobs.
And we got a nose. Silence yourselves.
I don't really know why they decided to do this. The only thing I can imagine is them trying to prove the fact that they can buy luxury items. That's literally the only reasoning why. Because if they truly didn't care that everyone knew that they were buying fakes, then they wouldn't need to then justify the fact that they then can spend this amount of money on designer gear. I'm just really unsure what the overall message was, if not just that.
We're gonna have to share receipts now because y'all, we don't want to make you mad or make you think that we've got fake, we've got real, but here is from Forward, which is a site where you can buy like secondhand designer or just items that people didn't like and you can resell them. Here is the receipt. I would never, ever in real life share receipt, but y'all know on the internet, y'all have trolled us and slapped us so hard that we're at the point where we have to. So let's get into the haul. I'm trying to cover up our address, but for the haters, it does say Forward, which is like the upscale of Revolve. So the first one we have is on the people that like put it on the site to resell. They decided to send the box or not. But yes. So for the first one, I'm so excited because I picked them all out. I love them. I don't care that it's not brand new off the shelf, but
Know what it looks like yet?
it's Louis Vuitton.
Oh, it's sparkly.
From Forward, Renew. We have to show the tags or y'all will clock us. Look at her. This is a Louis Vuitton bag.
Someone said, did you overnight those all? Merry Christmas girlies. Kylan said yes. That's still not going to be cheap. Like when you say secondhand designer, the stuff that they're pulling out, probably in total like $20,000-$30,000 worth of stuff. Like secondhand designer is still really expensive. I'd argue it's the better thing to do than buying it, you know, firsthand. That's just what I think. Also, a lot of people that are saying, is this an ad for Forward? Do we reckon this is an ad from Forward? It could very well be, but it doesn't say that it's been disclosed as an ad. Maybe it's an ad, but it hasn't been disclosed. I think it's good, to be honest. The only good thing that's come out of this, I do think that it's really good to advertise the fact that you can buy secondhand designer. I think that's a really, really good thing. And I think if you do buy designer, you're able to buy the current trend all the time. I don't know. I don't buy designer clothes, but I do buy secondhand clothes off of Vinted. I think I talk about this all the time. So because of that, I love like thrifting, like online thrifting for secondhand clothes like Zara and things like that. I absolutely love it because you can always find amazing deals. Getting more people into that, I think, is a really good thing. You didn't have to then go and prove that you could spend all that money, or maybe they could. Maybe they just wanted to let everyone know that they are in fact Richie Rich.
If you know what Forward is, you know what Forward is. I don't really have to. Y'all can go on the internet and look all of these up. I'm excited.
They are real.
Okay.
Okay, oh, this one's beautiful.
It matches my outfit today. It's the Chanel bag.
From Forward. Y'all need a closer look.
All right,
too.
yes. For all of the purse designer people, go look it up.
That's pretty much all I've got to say to you guys. Have a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I will catch up with you guys in the next video.